Hi there, Chicken Nuggets. It's me, Carl. Welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV. Hosted by Carl. Where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now, once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Hey, y'all, I'll tell you what. I got so excited about hearing how God created everything in the universe. I just wanted to continue to build stuff. First few days I was creating like small stuff, like a pencil holder and like a origami bird. And then I made a rowboat made out of plastic straws for my pet frog. Then I started making stuff that was a bit bigger, like a music box, a frisbee, a hat that I made for special occasions only. You know, like a wedding or a 50-cent corn dog day at Sonic. But now I am currently in the process of building the most beautiful and glorious mouse house. What's that? You don't know what a mouse house is? I mean, come on, it's literally in the name. It's a house for mouses. I mean, look at this thing. Wouldn't you love this place if you were a tiny rodent? You can't see it, but I put a bowling alley in there and a shower so they can be squeaky clean. Get it? Because a mouse likes to squeak. Anywho, now that I'm at a good stopping point, it's time to talk about something very important. It's time to decide whether to make it or break it. You see, in my hand, I have a coin. In a few seconds, I am going to flip this coin, and if it lands on heads, aka make it, I'll continue to build this mouse house into a beautiful rodent mansion. But if it comes up tails, I'll have no choice but to break it. Well, it was real nice knowing you, Mouse House.
Whoa. What is going on?
Oh, hey, Jada. Well, just destroyed everything I've ever built.
Oh, okay. Can I ask why?
I had to, all right.
Okay, relax. I was just asking.
You're right. I'm sorry. You see, the thing is, I built it, and then I did the coin flip, and I didn't have any choice.
Got it. Well, there's good news, Carl.
How could there possibly be any good news right now, Jada? I broke my mouse house. My mice are homeless.
Well, just like God, you can always unbreak it.
What are you talking about? That's not even a word.
Well, maybe not, but you know what I mean.
I don't know, Jada. How can you fix something that's already broken?
That's probably what Adam and Eve thought too.
Who?
Adam and Eve. They were the first humans God created. You remember last week when we talked about how God created the whole world and made it a perfect place for us humans?
Of course, how could I forget?
Well, even though God created something really great, it didn't mean that it couldn't be broken.
Whoa, hold up. What do you mean?
Well, in the world God created for Adam and Eve, he only had one rule. And after a while, they chose to break that rule.
What? Are you serious?
I am. You see, they were told to not eat from one tree. They had the rest of the world to enjoy, but it was made very clear that eating from this tree would be bad news. But Adam and Eve were both tempted and unfortunately didn't listen. And that's when things got broken.
I don't know what happened.
Well, Adam and Eve were both embarrassed. They were ashamed and tried to hide from God. They knew what they did was wrong, and they both understood that they had really messed up.
Whew, that is such a bummer. Was God angry with them? Because I know that can happen when someone breaks something super important.
Well, even though there were consequences to their actions and their lives did change a lot after, God chose to still love them.
Wow, really? Speaking of breaking things, didn't Adam and Eve break God's heart by messing up? I mean, after everything God did to make this world and this universe for us, we just go out and then break it.
That's the thing, Carl. These were God's children, and you must know God loves us no matter how much we mess up or how much stuff we break. And not only that, but God can unbreak what's been broken.
Wait, is that true? Can God really unbreak what's been broken?
Not only is it true, but God is the only one who can.
But how does God unbreak things?
So after what happened in Genesis 3, things between God and humans weren't the same. There was a disconnect because humans chose to go against God. But God already had a plan in motion to repair the relationship. That's why God sent Jesus to us.
Well, I know Jesus, but how is he part of this story?
Jesus has everything to do with the story. We know God calls us to live like Jesus did, but that can be hard. It's difficult because we're human, and unlike Jesus, we make mistakes and we sin.
I sure do.
But God loves us anyway. Jesus came to earth so that we can know how much God loves us and learn how to love God and others. Jesus made the way for us to be reconnected to God. That's why you can take to God whatever is broken, and God promises to fix it one day. It's pretty awesome.
You're totally right. That is so awesome. So just because this mouse house is broken doesn't mean I can't fix it. Just like how God can fix broken things.
Exactly. Hey there, kiddos. Today's big idea is God unbreaks what's been broken. So let's say it together on the count of 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. God unbreaks what's been broken. Awesome job, everyone. Now I gotta get out of here and make sure Carl doesn't put a mouse in my house. But I'll see you next week on the next episode of Grow TV. See you later.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Grow TV.